welcome back to the latest episode of Lisburn Distillery TV, which this week features match action from 2 games, along with information on 2 events which need your support. Kicking off today's show, it's straight into the match highlights from the Whites' most recent trip when they went to Mill Meadow and took on Moyola Park. This was the second consecutive week that the Whites were taking on a side at the bottom of the table, having lost last time out to Banbridge Town. Distillery went into the game once again struggling with a heavy injury list, with no less than 5 players missing for selection from this one. Anyhow, let's see how they get on. Here's the highlights. So a poor start, poor finish, and truth be told, not much in between to rave about. Injuries and suspensions are taking a heavy toll on us at the moment, but hopefully once we move through this difficult phase, things will be back on the up. Looking back at the rest of the results from last weekend, we can see that the big game of the day between Dollingstown and Anna United ended 1 each, as did the game between Bangor and Armagh City. Banbridge's recent revival continued with a 4-2 win at Tobermore, whilst Port Stewart beat Limavady 2-1 in their local derby game. Looking now at the updated table, that defeat for the Whites has saw them slip down to 7th place in the table, with Port Stewart now level on points with Anna United at the top. It's been a tough few weeks for the club both on and off the pitch recently, what with postponed games, constant injuries and a run of disappointing results, one of which saw us exit the Intermediate Cup at the hands of St James's Smiths. That's a game which is hard to look back at, I know, but for those who wish to do so, here's the highlights from that one. From a game which was played in totally horrendous conditions a few weeks ago. Coming up over the next few weeks, the club are holding some special events, and we really encourage you to get along and support them both. First up, it's our second manager's lunch of the season, which will feature former Whites goalkeeper David Collins as our special guest. David will be joined by Whites manager Stephen Hatfield, with both men also taking part in a question and answer, as well as joining in on a special Irish lunch of sausages and champ for the day. Tickets for this event are £10, and further details on how you can book your space at the event can be found on our social media channels. Our second event sees the return of the club's ever popular quiz nights, which will be back once again on Friday the 27th of March. Here's a short video with some more information, and further details on the event can once again be found on the club's social media. So that brings to an end today's show. Thanks again for watching and for your ongoing support for Lisburn Distillery Football Club. Until the next time, it's goodbye from now, and don't forget, come on you Whites!